Shopping website Flipkart has launched its own smartphone. It says that it has been looking at all the mobile phone reviews that you have been putting on its website and has come out with a seemingly perfect smartphone in an almost pocket-friendly price of Rs 10,999. The Billion Capture Plus is launched under the Billion brand name that Flipkart is running. The Billion Capture Plus does look good on paper, giving the Redmi Note 4 a competition. You're watching India Today Tech, and in this video we'll take a look at the Billion Capture Plus and what all you get inside the box as well. So this is how the box of the Billion Capture Plus looks like. At the back you can see all the technologies powering the smartphone. The phone is being made in India. And here are the few specifications. Price of the phone, as you can see, is 13,999, but Flipkart is selling it at Rs 12,999. The color of the phone, as you can see, is Mystic Black, and there is one more variant of the phone that is the gold color, but right now only the black color is available for sale on the website. So let's take the phone out of the box quickly. And here is the phone, guys. There's also a note to consumers from the company, and we'll first take a look at the device. This is the Billion Capture Plus. It has a metal unibody design, looks pretty much like the Redmi Note 4 from the back side, but then again the dual cameras are a differentiator. Let's turn on the device and take a look at the box contents. Here is the setup guide, which tells you about the phone's features and warranty information. This is the 10 ride pass that you get along with the phone, which comes at Rs 249. And then there is the Billion Capture Plus adapter that has a 2 ampere of power output. Then there is the Type-C cable, which is not very long. Then there is the SIM ejector tool. So as you can see, there are no earphones inside the box, like with phones from Xiaomi and many other companies in this price range. Now let's take a look at the specifications of the Flipkart Capture Plus. It features a 5.5-inch Full HD display that has a 1080p resolution and a 2.5D Dragon Tail glass on top. The phone has a 401 ppi of pixel density. Under the hood, the handset is powered by an octa-core Snapdragon 625 chip with 3GB or 4GB of RAM and 32 or 64GB of storage, which is expandable up to 128GB. The smartphone packs a 3500 mAh battery and supports USB Type-C charging with quick charge support. At the back, the Capture Plus packs two 30-megapixel sensors, one of which is an RGB sensor, while another is the monochrome sensor. At the front, the phone has an 8-megapixel camera. While the 3GB 32GB model comes at Rs 10,999, the 4GB 64GB model will sell for Rs 12,999. The phone also comes with Tron X, which is an AI-based IoT platform developed by Smartphone. It works in conjunction with controlling your home appliances directly from a remote place. The phone also comes with unlimited free cloud storage. Let's go around the device and take a look at the ports we have. There's a Type-C USB port with speakers on either side that will be checking if both of them are functioning or just one of them is. There is a 3.5mm jack at the top. At the back you get dual cameras with a dual LED flash, and then there's a secondary mic for noise cancellation during the calls. There's also a fingerprint scanner. So the phone obviously supports dual SIM cards, but it's a hybrid SIM tray, which means that you can either expand storage or add your second SIM card. As for the build quality of the device, it does have a metal frame, but the back looks like to be built out of plastic. The middle portion could be built out of a metal sheet, but then again there are plastic inserts on the top and the bottom corner. Surely it doesn't look any inferior compared to that of the Redmi Note 4, but the Redmi Note 4, do keep in mind, comes out of a full metal unibody design, which means that this portion is not separately attached to the phone. It is one single unibody frame on which the display is kept. But another difference to note in comparison with the Redmi Note 4 is that there are no capacitive keys at the bottom bezel. This means that not only the phone has thick bezels at the top and the bottom, but the screen space is wasted with the navigation keys. So you get a much less operating area on the screen for the size of the smartphone you are using. Though the major thing is that it runs stock Android interface. It is very similar to what you get on the Motorola smartphones and the OnePlus 3T or Pixel phones in the high-end range. But then there are some preloaded applications you get on the device which were put probably to subsidize its price. But then again, there are some useful apps as well, like the file manager, wherein you can just quickly access your files, and Microsoft Word also comes preloaded with the device. The Capture Plus has a full HD display, and you can see the color reproduction on the phone is quite neutral. It's not very saturated and it's not washed out as well, but you'll see that the viewing angles are not that great. The display does have slight reflection as I turn it around, and in outer conditions as well we see that the brightness is not that great. You may need to shade the display to get better viewing on it. The camera on Capture Plus does take good amount of light, but the resolution is not as good as that you would expect on a 13 megapixel camera. Also, most of the images we took in bright light came out to be blurred. We need a really steady hand to capture blur-free images that have clear outlines. As for the front camera, the Capture Plus captures nice colors which are also accurate. The phone also has HDR mode in the front camera, but it only makes the image look like a watercolor painting. Also, in the video recording mode, we tested the autofocus on the camera and it looks to be working perfectly fine, and it's quite fast as well. But then again, with high contrast between the text written with black on white color background, the phone messes with the details. Overall, the cameras on the Capture Plus are not bad for the price they come at, but then again, Flipkart marketed the cameras so well that we expected something great out of it. But it's only after the full testing that we'll be able to tell you if it is better than the likes of Redmi Note 4. So Flipkart's Billion Capture Plus did look like a great smartphone to us on paper, but so far we are not impressed with it at all. The build quality is sturdy, but the design is not that fascinating. The only good part about the phone is that it runs a Snapdragon 625 chip, which will not give you a performance hiccup, and also the fact that the phone runs pure stock Android interface built on the Android Nougat operating system. In the coming days, we'll be testing the network and performance related things on the smartphones. So stay tuned, subscribe to our channel and hit the like button if you have liked this video. Thank you for watching.